So, for any industry that relies on imported inputs, and that's about 80% of industries globally, right? Their operational costs drop significantly. That's fantastic for internal competition.
It is, but there's a hidden risk. If that same importer took on dollar-denominated debt to buy those cheap inputs, and then the dollar strengthens further, the cost of servicing that debt can become crippling. We've seen this destabilize emerging economies before. The debt exposure is the hidden trap.
That's the first edge of the sword. Now for the second. How does that strong dollar affect the exporter?
It's bad news and plain and simple. The strong dollar essentially turns their country into a very expensive five-star hotel. Even if they sell a premium product, say high-quality Peruvian avocados, the foreign buyer has to surrender more of their home currency to get the necessary dollars. The final price tag becomes prohibitive.
They lose competitive ground. If a competitor in another country has a weaker local currency, their product instantly becomes cheaper, regardless of quality.
Exactly. The exporter faces an agonizing choice: raise the dollar price and lose sales, or maintain the dollar price and receive less of their local currency on conversion, which erodes their profit margin.
So the actionable tip for exporters in this scenario is to focus intensely on added value, right? Don't compete on price, compete on uniqueness.
Absolutely. Differentiation is the only defense against a strong currency. Now, let's flip the coin. A weak dollar is the ideal engine for exporters. It's like the weight of their cargo ship instantly decreasing. Their products are cheaper internationally, boosting demand and widening their local profit margins.
That's the moment for growth, investment, and hiring. But for the importer, the party is over and the costs start to rise.
Correct. A weak dollar translates directly into cost inflation for importers. Oil, which is paid for in USD, becomes more expensive in local terms. This leads to a phenomenon we call imported inflation, which is a huge headache for central banks trying to keep prices stable domestically.